Hello, you guys. Today is Monday, April 20th, 2020, and this is going to be a grammar lesson for you. I hope everybody's doing really well. We're going to continue coordinating conjunctions with verb phrases and prepositional phrases, okay? So let's begin.
Welcome back to Get Smart. You are on lesson 15, where we will continue talking about coordinating conjunctions. And in today's lesson, you are going to learn how to diagram compound verb phrases and compound prepositional phrases. Let's start with some review. The 7 coordinating conjunctions are for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. Verb phrases consist of one main verb and one or more helping verbs. All of the words in a verb phrase come together to perform the job of a single verb. Prepositions are always in prepositional phrases, and prepositional phrases start with a preposition and they end with a noun or a pronoun. Prepositional phrases act as adjectives or adverbs. You already know how to diagram compound subjects, compound verbs, compound direct objects, compound adjectives, and compound adverbs. Wow, you've learned how to diagram a lot of compound elements. In this lesson, you're going to learn how to diagram compound verb phrases and prepositional phrases. So let's start with diagramming compound verb phrases. Now, there are 2 possible scenarios when we're dealing with compound verb phrases, and so we'll go over how to diagram both of those. Let's start with scenario number 1, which is that the 2 verb phrases do not share any helping verbs. When this is the case, you actually diagram your compound verb phrases in the exact same way that you diagram compound verbs. You just put the verb phrase into the verb slot. So here is an example. He can run well and will win the race. He is our subject, can run is a verb phrase, and will win is a verb phrase. They're connected with the coordinating conjunction and we diagram that on a vertical dotted line between the 2 phrases that it's connecting. Notice that we can have 2 different verb types when we're diagramming compound verbs. So the verb type is all focused on the main verb in the verb phrase. And in the verb phrase can run, the main verb run is an intransitive complete verb. Notice that there's nothing after it. There's no direct object. It's complete all by itself. However, the main verb win from will win is a transitive active verb, and it has a direct object, race. So just know that when you have a compound verb phrase, you can have 2 different types of main verbs. Possibility number 2, when you're diagramming compound verb phrases, is that the main verbs share a helping verb. Here's an example. He will sit and wait. He is our subject, will is a helping verb, and then sit and wait are both main verbs, but they both share the helping verb will. And let's look at a diagram of that sentence. There it is, and notice that the way that we diagram it is by waiting to split the line until after the helping verb, because both sit and wait are using the helping verb will. So we have to keep it on one line until it splits off into the 2 main verbs. So will is a helping verb, and then sit and wait are main verbs. He will sit, he will wait. You can see your little rocket ship in that picture if you're still imagining that when you're diagramming your sentences. And the coordinating conjunction and goes on that dotted vertical line between the 2 elements that they're connecting. In this sentence, the 2 elements that the coordinating conjunction is connecting are main verbs. In the first example that we looked at, he can run well and will win the race, the coordinating conjunction was connecting the 2 verb phrases. So those are two examples of diagramming compound verb phrases. Now let's talk about diagramming compound prepositional phrases. You already know how to do this because you already know how to diagram a prepositional phrase, and the way that we diagram the conjunction is the exact same way we diagram adjectives and adverbs. Check it out. Here's the sentence. I ran across the field and over the hill. Across the field and over the hill are prepositional phrases modifying the verb ran, so we can diagram those like this. And then we put and on a dotted horizontal line between the two phrases that it's connecting. Notice it's the exact same way you would be diagramming compound adjectives or compound adverbs. So there you have it. You know how to diagram compound verb phrases and compound prepositional phrases. Now you get to practice everything that you've learned as you diagram your 5 sentences for this lesson. And have fun with that. I will see you in lesson 16.
Okay, you guys, so we're still working on conjunctions. I hope you guys watched that video. Here's your homework. We'll come down here for this little zoom in. Actually, I'll bring it back up here so you can pause the video and take a look at these. So if you'd like, we're fanboys, for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Okay? Fanboys, for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Those are conjunctions, okay? Coordinate conjunctions. And make sure you memorize that, like the other tricks you've learned, okay? The 24 helping verbs, all that good stuff, okay? Come down here, you can take a good look at this. Yeah, just pause the video if you want to read through this, okay? Okay, so we are at question number 1. Mia and Chad swam across the stream and into the ocean. Mia and Chad swam across the stream and into the ocean. Take a look at that. So come down here, pause your video, write out your box. Good. Head down to the next one. Number 2, pause your video and write it out. Can the baby crawl or walk across the room? Can the baby crawl or walk across the room? Head down to your box. Here's a nice little notice of the preposition. I'm going to give that a quick read. Okay. Here's your box though. Good. Fill that out. Let's head down to the next one. The siblings fought during the short yet stressful flight. The siblings fought during the short yet stressful flight. Pause, write out your sentence. Come back, take a look at your box, pause the video. Good. Number 4, Miss Greengold's students will perform well and earn excellent grades. Miss Greengold's students will perform well and earn excellent grades. Pause the video, write out the sentence. Good. Come back down to the box, pause the video, create yourself a box. Good. Number 5. George enjoyed the long and exciting book, but disliked the movie. George enjoyed the long and exciting book, but disliked the movie. Write out that sentence. We'll head down to our final box. Pause the video, write it out. Good. So do your homework. We'll correct it tomorrow. I hope you're all doing very, very well. I'm excited for summer classes. It looks like those will be open. Make sure you text me, okay, so I can give you guys credit. Just send a text. A little thumbs up works. I like all of them. I hope you guys are all doing very well. and I'll give you attendance credit, which will guarantee you a spot for next semester. You guys have a great evening, okay, and enjoy yourselves.